So just finished up planting out our little flower bed here in front of our new place that we're staying since the hurricane. This is Baccharis dioica, or dwarf saltbush, which has been extirpated in the wilds here in Florida. It is thought that the genetics from this actually come from one of the Caribbean island in the West Indies in particular. But these are all males, so they don't seed and spread, but they also check the Baccharis category of plants, which they are considered a keystone species. They host 32 different species of moths, and then in the fall they get these gorgeous little white or yellow flowers for perfectly in sync with migratory insects coming back south to overwinter here in Florida. So it's pretty special. And this one reaches about a max height of 6 feet on its own. So it'll fill this space in very nicely and provide a little bit of shade for our southern facing wall to reduce our heating and cooling costs, or at least cooling costs. I've got a blue porterweed here, Stachytarphata jamaicensis. This is the native blue porterweed, which only grows about 1 foot tall, 1.5 feet, and then just spreads laterally and grows sideways, which is a really cool characteristic when you want a nice ground cover to fill in areas and form a nice, green mulch that will suppress weeds from sprouting, so I'm not constantly having to pull weeds from this section. It also blooms 8 or 10 months out of the year with lovely little purple blossoms. And then here we've got Everglades square stem. And forgive me, I don't know the botanical or taxonomic name for this particular one, but it is pretty much a year-round bloomer with these tiny little white flowers that lack the rays or the petals that flowers normally have. But this is just a constant source of nectar for pollinating insects and butterflies. I have one Asclepias perennis, or aquatic milkweed, or white swamp milkweed, because I like this species mostly because it blooms so profusely throughout the year, providing lots of nectar in particular. And this is lakeside sunflower, Helianthus annuum. This species is also listed as a keystone species with the National Wildlife Federation. It hosts several different moth species and has specialized relationships with